Hello, I'm Aubrey Wallen. Thank you for joining me. It's so nice that you're here. Thank you so much for your time. Today, I'm going to talk to you about pride, and I want to talk to you about ego. I want to talk to you about humility, and I want to talk to you about gratitude, because I feel like those things are kind of opposites of each other. So when you live a prideful life full of ego, you're very unhappy, and it will eventually lead to shame. But there is a lot of power in humility and gratitude. I think oftentimes we get very caught up in what others think. Of course we do. How could we not, right? We need to be accepted by our tribe. We don't want to be kicked out into the wilderness. We need to be a part of what is going on for our own survival. And I think in a deeper way, we crave greatness. And we know that achieving greatness alone is probably not going to happen. And so we associate ourselves with people we think we admire, or we look up to. And so in those moments, in those interactions with these people that we look up to and admire, I think oftentimes there's a persona that we put forth of what we think these people are looking for from us. And it's so easy to do. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. And no matter how much you are thinking through your actions and trying to plan ahead and be put together, and I don't care what those people think, I'm just going to do my thing and be totally independent. Ultimately it comes down to your loved ones or your spouse or your dad or whoever it is, or your children. You want people to be proud of you, and it's important, so we're told, to take pride in your life. And to be egotistical is not thought of as a negative thing so much anymore. Pride is kind of celebrated, actually. I should be so proud. Look at me. I'm so unique, and I have my own thoughts and feelings, and I'm special. And while all of that is true in a sense, because we should be proud of ourselves, we should take the time to be clean and, dress up, get up and make your bed and get dressed for the day and eat your breakfast and aim up and, do all the right things in the right way. And while all of that is so positive, I think oftentimes we fall into the pitfall of making that our identity, and where we find value and where we find worth within ourselves. I got up this morning, I made my bed, I got up at 4:00 in the morning and I did my Bible study, or whatever your thing is. I got up and, I worked out and I did all the things, and that's great. Do it. That's awesome. Live your life. Take control. Be a winner. But know that the only reason that this is happening is because you have breath in your lungs and life in your veins. And ultimately our posture should be one of humility and gratitude. And we should not be celebrating lies. We should not be celebrating lies. And the truth is very self-evident, and it will win out. The light always exposes the darkness, and the darkness always flees from the light. Isn't that awesome? Our God is so good. He's so great. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Sure, be aware. Carry your pepper spray. Take your self-defense class. Get your concealed carry. Be prepared. Men, protect your household. Provide for your household. Women, be supportive and love deeply and be respectful. Yeah, all of that. But remember, it's only because there's air in your lungs and life in your veins, and there's only one giver of life. Thanks, Jesus. Well, have a great day. Bye.